Hello, this is a quick marketing video showing you the benefits of utilizing ReboGateway data to add to your Corefact mailing system. Two different products here and two different companies. ReboGateway is a product that is brought to you by Benutech, a technology and data company out of Southern California. Corefact happens to be a mail marketing company out of Northern California. Utilizing the two companies together, you will find an effective system, which you can see here on your screen. ReboGateway concentrates on data. It mines for all of the relevant and reliable life events that lead to the sale of property. So if you're looking to do any sort of mail marketing campaign, utilizing ReboGateway data is going to put you at the right doors as opposed to the wrong doors for mailing. It also puts you there at the right time, right place. Sort of thing, because it's concentrating on things like divorces and probates and mortgage defaults, tax defaults, FSBOs. I mean, again, anything that would lead to the sale of property, you can utilize ReboGateway to be able to find out where those property addresses are at to fuel your Corefact marketing system. Why would you use Corefact? For a lot of reasons, they're top in class when it comes to a mailing system. They combine the offline and online marketing together, with a postcard marketing being your offline, but then encouraging those people receiving postcards to go online to figure out the value of their property, where in turn they can then send you an email and notify you as a realtor or as an investor that's utilizing that mail campaign that the homeowner looked up that property address, which could make them a better lead or give them a higher probability of selling. So utilizing the two products together is key. We've now facilitated an API or a back-end push of records from ReboGateway directly into the Corefact mail marketing system, and we'll use this video here today to show you how that process works. So the process begins in ReboGateway to do the import of records into Corefact. It will start by doing a search, so you would have to have a subscription to ReboGateway. Then the user can do any sort of search they want to do for any lead type that they want. So once the lead type is determined, the date range, and then whatever area that the user wants to search, the records will display on the screen. The next step is going to be to scroll down, go to save, and save that marketing list. So in this case, we have 82 divorce records that we've put together. So I'm going to put here Santa Clara divorce and save that farm. Once that farm is saved, it can now be pushed to Corefact. So the first step is making sure that the farm is saved. Anything that is saved in ReboGateway is located within Live Farms. Within Live Farms, once that's selected, there is a Manage button, and this is where we're going to manage the records and push the records into Corefact. By selecting that Manage button, you can see on the right-hand side there is an export. Oops, let's go here. Export function there, top right-hand side, export. So those letter E's on the right-hand side will be the ones that will show you where those records are at. So I have 82 records, Santa Clara divorce, that I just did. By clicking on that E, it will now bring me into our export area, which tells me I'm going to be sending these Santa Clara divorces over into my Corefact mail marketing system. So all I need to do now is enter the password that I utilized to enter into Corefact. Click on Verify, and it will now verify that I do have an active account over there, and then ask me if I want to place the records into a new farm, which you can see here, create new farm. Do I want to create a new record of, a new farm of those 82 records, or do I want to add those 82 records to one of the previous farms that I already have saved, or previous lists that I already have saved on the Corefact side? So if I wanted to add the 82 records to the Corefact list, I could do that here, or by creating a new farm, it's going to name it Santa Clara DIV for divorce on the Corefact side as well. So I will show you that process first. Once that process is complete, on the right-hand side, it will tell me that it's successful. And now it gives me a link to be able to log into my Corefact account to verify that the record's are there. What we're pushing across is the owner name. We're also sending over there the address, which is the property address, the mailing address, bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage of the property as well. So all of those records now will import over into the Corefact mailer system. So now, as you can notice below, Santa Clara DIV, those 82 records are already there. They're ready for a mailing immediately. I don't have to do anything else to those records. If I want to click on it to verify those records, I can do that as well, and it will show it to me. One of the important things, again, that we're doing with this process is we put a unique key code on every one of the property addresses. I'm going to show that to you because what we're doing now is we're going to update these records for you as often as you want to update them without replacing the record in your system. Okay, so we're going into this Matthew Bannock record here on the screen, and we will go into the edit information to be able to show you the record. So here is the information that we imported in, Matthew Bannock, and then we have the property address, so on and so forth, bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage. This sync key here, bottom right hand corner, I'll make it blue. That sync key is unique to you as a user and the property address that you're sending. So based upon all of that, right, you can now update this record list. So if I wanted to add a couple of records, let's say there's 8 more divorces that occur in the area that I was looking at there up in Santa Clara, and now my list is 90 records. When I push those 90 records 45 days from now into the system, it will update the 8 records because it won't find sync keys on those ones, so it'll update those 8 records. But if this property address was changed, if that mailing address got changed or something like that, it will update the mailing address so that I have the correct mailing address on this property, all based upon that sync key. So it's important not to remove that. It also will help you with all of the records that you'll be importing into Corefact. I think most of you guys do realize that in terms of a mailer, again, Corefact is top in class in mailers. ReboGateway is top in class in data. The combination of the two products together, now especially utilizing this API, will allow you to get the records from ReboGateway into Corefact very, very fast, as you can see here by this quick video, and also really enable you to start developing real systems for your real estate business. Hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please contact Corefact directly or ReboGateway or Benutech directly as well. Thanks so much.